I'm ready, meow.
To deafen me, meow. You ready to deafen me? Right, I don't want to actually set things properly yet. Let's leave it a star rail. Right, we're going to leave it a star rail so that Cat can update the stream. Okay, so what I need to do, actually let me just load her from her actual location. She should be fine because she loads from here anyway, so but just want to make sure.
I'm ready, meow.
Right, so Danganronpa's in here. Now we just need to add three things. I want to add, I don't want creative, and it's not a gacha, but I would say we want visual novel and no spoilers, which is a little thing that I've added in here. Then I need to just make sure we get the name of the executable. Gamepad's not connected, okay. Gamepad is not connected. Gamepad is not connected. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna reload it anyway. So what I want to do is get the executable. Probably that one. Guessing it's that one.
Danganronpa.
Yeah, one US. Is it? Yeah, it's gone now. DR1. Sorry, I copied it. So that should be the exe. Okay, I think I need to restart though because I think she loads that database on start, so let's just restart her. She also needs her proxy speech.
I'm ready, meow.
Alright, we should be good. So what she should do is detect the game.
Danganronpa.
On Twitch, Streamer Lemon says, Captain Copium is now live. Streaming Honkai, Star Rail. Embark on an epic space adventure with Star Rail. Rocket.
Did I not update my stream title? It's really loud. Let me just turn it down. Okay, why is she not detecting the game? Something is wrong.
Danganronpa.
Oh, there we go.
It looks like you're now playing Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Would you like me to update the stream?
Yes.
I've set the stream title to Unraveling the Mysteries of Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Magnifying Glass Gun. No spoilers. And updated the stream.
No spoilers. So she picked up on the no spoilers tag. She's added no spoilers to the title. She can now do YouTube. So if we go to my channel on YouTube, it should say now playing Danganronpa, trigger Happy Havoc. She's even picked up the tags from the database and added them as hashtags in the video description. So now we've got Captain Copium, English, chatbot, AI assistant, comfy VTuber, no spoilers. I should have said no spoilers in the title, to be honest. It says no spoilers please here in the description. Okay, for some reason she didn't put it in the title, but that is pretty close to what I wanted. That is pretty close to what I wanted. Yeah, the only thing she didn't do is add no spoilers for the to the title, which I'm not sure why. Because I did add that. Description. If new tag contains no spoilers. And then I said new game equals new game plus no spoilers, right? So she should have said new game. Oh no, we use new title. Okay, I should have said new title. Okay, we fixed that then. New title equals new title plus no spoilers. There we go, that should fix that. Okay, so our next build she should do that as well. So that is pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, we're good then. That's it, right? That should be it. And she did Twitch, right? Yeah, unraveling the mysteries of Danganronpa, trigger Happy Havoc, no spoilers. That is great. That is perfect. That is really good. I'm really happy with that. Okay, load game. So which one do we want? 1553, right? Continue. Yes. I love it. It's great. She's even adding hashtags to the description. It's fantastic. I love it. Okay. Okay, where are we and why are we here? What is going on? What was in your video, attacker? I saw! Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Okay, wow. What about you?
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. Is the game at like full volume because it seems really loud? No, it's really not. Okay, let's turn it down a bit more. To be able to do something like that, is it because they are really murderous fiends? So yeah, if I understand correctly, was it basically suggesting that there's been like some kind of Armageddon in the real world or something? That's what it seemed like an apocalypse or something. Hey Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? I want to think so, but
What the heck?
what the hell, man? Even Shaggy's starting to lose it. This is all one big lie. It has to be. He's kind of hiding away the back. Why is he smiling? Is he happy? Is he happy that the world is ending? What is going on? Okay. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? Okay. Kyoko. Again, I think she's one of the good ones. I really do. I think it's like a red herring. I think she's just protective of herself. She keeps the cards close to her chest, but I think she's probably maybe even the secret hero of the story. What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you? Yeah, I just think she has an issue trusting people. What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. Okay. We spoke to everybody. Is there anything else to look at? Just the TV. What kind of monitor is this? Who would even make that kind of thing? It's just the same thing as before. Leave the area. Yes. Where could she have gone? Oh yes, he was worried about the girl, wasn't he? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Does she not show up on the map? She normally shows up on the map, right? She's not there. Okay, but I guess this time she's not showing on the map because it's supposed to be a bit of a mystery where she is, right? Maybe that's what's happening. Okay. I feel really low down. So we haven't been in here yet, have we? Wasn't this sealed off before? A store? Is this where I buy gifts?
Yeah, the storm's been brewing, but we're still in the game. Just keep an eye out for any sneaky moves.
What's this? Or maybe if I turn the knob, a prize will come out. Would you like to try a hand against the almighty mono machine? Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. 4 coins. Ew. Should I be using my coins on this? You know what, I'm gonna do it. I got an item. Oh wait, it spent all 4 coins at once. What did I get for my item? I should probably get going. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Are we saying that one doesn't work? Yep, this is definitely the school store, but it has a kind of Japanese Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antiques store. I got a coin. Should we do this again? Yeah. Okay, do it. Okay, I got a second item. I should probably get going. A vending machine. I guess this must be the school store then. Yeah. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here. Why would they sell an armor, a suit of armor? Should we speak to everybody else? What does she say? Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Am I crouching? I feel like I'm crouching. Why am I so short? Is there a crouch button? Why am I only up to her waist? Right, I'm up to her waist. What the hell? Why am I like crawling on the floor? I must be crouching. Am I? System controls. Movement bob, yes. Reticle speed.
Time for a fun fact. An average human loses about 200 head hairs per day.
I don't see a control guide. I feel like I'm crouched, but I don't know if I am. But if I'm not, then why the hell? Why am I only reaching her waist height? Why is she so like? Why have I got to look up to see her? Why am I so short? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, what is this? The exit. That's to the other building. Okay, we can't get to the nurse's office. Maybe she's in the bathroom. Obviously, she should be in the girls' bathroom. Or maybe I look like a creep if I check. I mean, if she is, we should probably leave her be, right? Okay, the fashion girl's in here.
But more important,
Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious.
Alexandria_Z says, "Hey yo, I just got back."
Welcome back. Welcome back. I just got 2 items from the gumball machine, but I haven't looked at them yet. Right, I could probably totally tell. But does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to tell me. Okay, so she's not in here. We're looking for our assistant girl, you know, that one. Okay, so I don't think we should check the bathroom, but she might be in the bathroom. But if she is, we shouldn't go chasing after her in the bathroom. That's creepy. But I am supposed to be looking for her. Let's see what happens. This is the girl's bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. Yeah, but you could knock and ask if she's in there, right? You could be like, "Hello, are you in there? You alright?" You know, I know that. I'm not saying go.
But everyone here is creepy as well, LUL.
True. Why am I so short? Look, I come up to her waist. There isn't a crouch in this game, is there? I don't think I am crouched. But why the hell am I like 3 foot tall?
Your character is 3 foot tall.
Yeah, I think he is. Why? Okay, what's this? A classroom.
It's fun fact time.
I found her.
Your stomach produces a new layer of mucus every 2 weeks
Oh,
so that it
Jesus
doesn't digest
Christ.
itself.
Cat! What is it with you and body fluids?
In the menu, you can check everyone's height, birthday, and booba size.
Oh, can you? Booba size. Which menu? Leave the area. Presents? Is it in report card? Oh, it's probably in here. Oh yeah, 33-inch. Ultimate pop sensation is her special ability. The thing I remember about Makoto most from junior high was when that crane got stuck in our school pond and he helped get it free. I always wanted a chance to talk to him after that.
Check the main guy, he is literally a manlet, LUL.
What does it say about her? She's got the same boob size. We don't know what her ultimate is. We don't know anything about her. See, she's a mystery. I think she's the hero. I trust her. I think she's actually... I just think she has a problem trusting other people, and she keeps the cards close to her chest. Right, let's go through. Let's see how wrong I am about everybody. Okay. So that's me. And I'm what? 75 centimeters. Wait, that's what? Why? Why am I 75 centimeters? That's ridiculous. That's not even 5'3", is it? Wait, height 160 centimeters. I was gonna say I thought that was my height. 75 centimeters. That's my chest. I was gonna say I feel like I'm 75 centimeters tall though. Okay, so this guy takes himself way too seriously.
That's his man tits.
Yeah, this guy takes himself way too seriously. But I don't necessarily think he's evil. I just think he takes himself way too seriously. But he is a bit of an arrogant prick. So I wouldn't say I trust... I'm not sure... I don't really trust any of the guys. This guy, I think he's a red herring, right? He acts like an arsehole, but I think he's probably not a bad guy because it would be too obvious, right? I don't think he's gonna... I don't know. He might be one of the first to go, actually. He's obviously the obvious one as well because, like, he's the motorcycle guy and he tells everybody to fuck off, but he's actually super insecure, I think. I think he's just, you know, it's all an act. So I don't think he's actually that bad. I think, like, one of the worst guys, I'm a bit unsure about. You don't know that much about him. Ultimate baseball star, who also wants to be a singer, right? The one who has the most motive so far, though, he's obviously a creep, but he's meant to be a creep. So I think, again, he's probably a red herring. He's probably going to be the first to go as well. One of the first to go. This guy just, like, thinks, like, he's just weird. Like you say, Shaggy, he's brainless. He thinks everything's like, oh, he's like living on cloud 9. Even he's starting to lose it now, though. I don't know. But I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just naive. She's I don't know about her.
Goddamn Haifumi wheeze 2 of me LUL.
The crazy thing is she's got a lot of motive right now, right? Because she's losing her mind because she doesn't want to lose relevancy. And she has been quite manipulative. But I don't know, it could be one of two things, right? It could either be like, you know, she's just used to getting all the attention. She's a pop star and she's just, you know, doing what popular girls do and, you know, wrapping a few guys around her finger to put herself at an advantage. Or she could genuinely be planning something because she is losing it. And, you know, she does actually have a motive. Yeah, I think you're meant to not trust her, but I think she's actually super trustworthy. I think she just has trouble trusting other people. Like I say, she's weird, right? She's like really full of herself, really takes everything too seriously. She's like a female version of the baseball player guy, or the you know, the other two guys. Ultimate Swimming Pro. I don't know. It's too early to tell. But she could go either way. I think this is the one that you obviously are going to be suspecting straight away. She's like super insecure. She's like a famous writer. She's like really, she just snaps at everybody. But I don't know. I don't think she's sneaky enough because she wears a heart on her sleeve too much. So I don't think she'd be sneaking around that much. I think she's just insecure. This one I can't quite figure out yet. I think she's probably fine. She's probably actually really trustworthy. I think it's another red herring where, you know, scary. You think maybe they're gonna do something bad, but I think she hasn't given me any reasons to mistrust her yet. She's dodgy. She's very dodgy. This is your waifu. She's very, very dodgy. She keeps pitting people against each other, kind of, you know, like, oh, well, if you think this, then why don't you go around? Why don't you go around and see what happens? You know, stuff like that. She seems very manipulative. Can't tell with her yet. We don't really know anything about her. You know, she's just kind of playing it straight at the moment, but who can really tell?
My wife dodgy. No Kappa pride the face of an angel.
No, there's your angel. No, I trust this one. I know we need to work together to get out of here, but I feel like I'm weighing everyone down. I feel depressed, but when I talk to Makoto, I feel a little better. I mean, she basically let a mosquito drain her blood because she didn't want to kill it. I would be amazed. That would be one hell of a plot twist if she turns out to be this manipulative, psycho-like killer. But she could be. But, I don't know. I think she's like... She's probably one of the ones to trust. And that's me again, isn't it? Okay. So that's what I think. Okay, we've found her. Is there anything... Is that the same thing that I found before? That's the desk I woke up on, and it doesn't matter right now. Okay, so we want to talk to her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Saika, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. That is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things had really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Dot dot dot. So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. Or you'll pay. You will pay! As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there is no way out?
I have a joke for you. Why do scuba divers fall backwards into the water? Because if they fell forwards, they'd still be in the boat. LOL.
Anyway, as I was saying, but what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
You know what's come over you. The simp, the pop star simp effect, that's what.
Please, help me.
Oh, help you. Damsel in distress. Oh my god, he's got no chance. He doesn't look 3 foot tall. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why?
Why is this happening
to me?
Oh, she's speaking. You speak, girl. Speak.
To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
That's it. Use those lungs of yours. Bellow it out. Shout it out for the world to hear. Shout it from the rooftops.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely.
Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Oh my god, what's he got himself into? What is he doing? This is not good to be in this situation. I know what he's thinking. Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side, I mean. You are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Oh, thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Because I'm your assistant, yeah. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. Yeah, doesn't that terrify you though? Do you not think that's kind of weird how she can just turn it on and off? It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes.
Your flagpole! Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well if you won't leave then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out! It's gonna come out, my pristine pure white stuffing! My honest innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling my power and let go with everything I had. Grah, are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow.
The most average punch in history.
Yeah. I could have downed $1,000 full cost dinner in the time it took you to finish your full swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization. It's all lacking! What the hell was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yep. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created.
It's fun fact time.
Oh my god, shut up!
The largest NFL stadium is the Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit, Michigan.
Fantastic. Go. Why don't you go and pay a visit? Saika and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Saika. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Saika was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong! When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 and I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Well, it's probably assistant girl. Mayonnaise. Miss Mayonnaise, see?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. No, you're not. Saika? Saika, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Imagine if we just not ignored it. Yeah, well, nice of you to stop by. See you tomorrow. What? What weird? Tell me. Something weird.
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
Oh, a classic case of spooky door syndrome. Maybe it's just trying to join in on the Danganronpa vibes.
I was so scared.
Like you. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room. But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little bit better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Yeah, you know. Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Oh, no, of course not. Heavens forbid. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Well, no, I know me either. It's just not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? See, this is what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. No, I don't trust her. This makes no sense. Why would she be safer? I suppose if somebody, no, I don't know. She's up to something. That doesn't seem normal to me. Like, okay, yeah, maybe because she thinks, well, they might come back to her room specifically, so let him sleep in my room. But no, I don't know. That just doesn't seem. I don't know. Switch rooms. If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room. But are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't like concern you? Yeah, exactly. It's fine. I trust you. It's fine. It's fine. We can be the one who gets slaughtered to pieces. She doesn't give a fuck about that. As long as she's alright. In that case, then, ding dong, bing bong. This guy's an idiot. He's an idiot.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yeah, we get it.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Yep.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
I feel the need to share a fun fact. 0.3% of all road accidents in Canada involve a moose.
Well, I should stop letting him drive. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're going to trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Hey, aren't you going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile made its way onto her face. Thank goodness it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression. Dakota, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Psycho. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, lift the door up while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during night time anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Psycho.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. What are we doing? Psycho gave me one last parting smile. No, I'm sorry. The more time we spend with her, the more time she's the most dodge ever. And I headed off to my room. After looking around in the hall, everyone else's doors were closed and there was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Psycho's room. So this is Psycho's room. It doesn't really look any different from mine. It smells nice though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Why? Is there anyone in here? Check anyway, that she might fucking Why? I don't understand what is going on. Like, why is the door doesn't even line up with the fucking door frame. Look at a massive gap. It's officially night time. Better not leave the room. It's weird to go through someone else's trash, but I couldn't resist that. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. I could just watch it. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Psyche has slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Yeah, I bet it does. You little simp! Just got you wrapped around a little finger. So I could just be a plan to kill you so she can get out of here. Well, are you gonna go to bed then or what? What do you want from me? The drawer? My room came with a toolkit, but Psychus has a sewing kit just like the note said. And next to it a map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Psycho would like me snooping around too much. She wants to swap rooms, so like, you know. I should probably go to bed soon. As I load myself onto Psycho's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Psycho's scent, maybe it'll bring some sweet dreams. If you wake up. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbours, corrupt cops, drunk drivers or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Why, like, he's just a stupid little teddy bear. Why don't they just grab him and set fire to him and it can all be over? It wouldn't be that hard. Like, there's like 30 of us. There's like 30.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get
There's like
ready
30 almost fully grown adults, because, like, you know, they're all teenagers at least. I sat up still half asleep, and they think they can't take on one tiny teddy bear. I sat up half asleep, rubbed my eyes, slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Saika's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Saika's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto! And good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Yeah, I can totally believe it, because it takes that way too seriously. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. Makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Well, the types were were the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm there. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, just got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Ah.
Yeah, Saika and Byakuya aren't here yet. Are they in on it? Let's think. We already know that I don't trust Saika. Saika's mayonnaise, right? Byakuya. Isn't that the arrogant guy? She's shagging him and plotting to kill me.
Fitfolu asks, who's best girl?
Who is best girl? Hello. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out because I'm still very early in the game. Chapter 1, as you can see. So still trying to figure it out. But they're all sus at the moment. Very sus. But I actually think the one that you're supposed to be suspicious of, the one with the grey hair, is actually just the opposite. I think she just has trouble trusting other people. So I think I kind of trust her. I think the programmer girl is quite trustworthy. The one who let a mosquito suck all the blood out. This one could go either way. I don't trust the one that we've been paired with. I think she's set me up. I would definitely put Saika in the Muggle High Schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen? Yeah, that's Saika. I thought it was him.
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Saika? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. I don't know, he's got a bit of a smirk, maybe not. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. There we go, a little simp again. I hate my character in this game! Why is he such a little simp? He's so naive. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Saika stay for a single night. Unless she dead. Maybe she dead. Where she was supposed to be safe.
is everything alright? Let's focus on the game.
We are, you fool. But you keep interrupting. Oh no, the room has been completely transformed. What the hell? Okay, we've got a key on the floor. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. Maybe she's trying to set me up. I gave it to Saika when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Saika? The bed's been damaged too. Okay, check in the bathroom. I'd better check the bathroom. That's what I said. Let's take a look inside. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. She's dead.
Nah. Check the bathroom, fam. On Twitch, Alexandria_Z says, Rip Bazo.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then, everything went black. Okay, so she was the sacrifice then that the story wanted to get you. That's why you were simping so hard for her to get you the care. To try and get you the care. But I always thought she was dodgy. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was somebody I'd seen before. Now you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Well, you were the one who was last to the breakfast today. Huh? But I think that would be too... I think that's what you're supposed to think. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to his mind. What do you think's going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it just going to sit around here? I mean, why are you all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said it, it finally hit me. She really was brown bread.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. That could also be it, right? What if? What if the bear or somebody else made the first kill just to get the ball rolling, to get us all suspecting each other? What if it wasn't any of us? And it was just to get, yeah, like I said, to get us all casting, pointing the finger. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but the thing is, didn't the bear also say... So by the bear's logic, right? The bear's logic, one of us killed her so that we could get out of here, right? That was the thing. And we would get out of here as long as we didn't get caught, as he said. So doesn't that mean if we don't correctly identify... So this is how it must work then. I have a chance to correctly identify the killer. I'm assuming I get a time limit or something. And if I get it wrong, the killer goes free. And if I get it right, then the killer's still stuck in here with us. But that's even worse in a way. I don't know. Then what? Then what? Do we kill the killer? I don't know. Like, what even happens then? I don't know. Weird. Because then isn't the killer just going to try it again with somebody else? We already know they tried it once. Or one of us kills the killer so that we can escape, and then we say that the killer deserved it because they already killed somebody else. I don't know, man. This is getting pretty nuts.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Yeah.
What?
Why are you laughing? Because you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
You ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations? Unless they are discovered.
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's being gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder, I called it, has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate somehow. Showdown. I'm unaware of that somehow.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue
Is the
their
killer among
communal
us?
life.
Well, if we believe the stuffed bear, yeah.
However, if you choose poorly,
Where were you, Kat? Was Kat on the screen when she died?
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Because Kat has motive, right? She wanted to be my assistant. So Kat felt threatened. Because Kat's my assistant, so she didn't want to be replaced as an assistant. And I said you're fired. I said you're fired, Kat. I've got a new assistant. Kat had a lot of motive for this.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay, I think it's Kat. So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution.
Yeah!
Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, Well, like I said, in a weird kind of way, that's probably better than not execution. Because think about it, right? If they were like, okay, well, like, let's say it's him, just as an example. Let's say it's him. We find out he killed Mayonnaise. And then we correctly identify that he killed Mayonnaise. And they're just like, what? Yeah, okay, well, you don't get to leave then. But he's still in here with us. Well then, what are we to do, right? Because we can't trust him. He already killed one of us. And are we gonna, like, does one of us kill him? Because if one of us kills him, that might have been better actually. Because if one of us killed him, but I guess that maybe made the game too complicated. If one of us agreed to kill him, then we could, but would that class as us getting away with it? You know what I mean? Could we get free as whatever? So I guess the game had to make it so that they were punished by the, you know, the bear or whatever. They were executed by somebody outside of us, so that, you know, because you can't keep them in with us because we can't trust them anymore. So yeah, it makes sense. If we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well done.
Wait, hang on, what? If we get it wrong, we all get killed. What? That's bullshit. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. So only one person can ever go free. Well, this will be a short game then, won't it? Because this is the only murder that could ever occur. Is that right? What a smart little... That makes no sense. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a layer judge system.
Yup, LUL Mr. Monokuma's fair and balanced killing game.
So then doesn't that mean any... I don't understand then. Isn't this game the shortest game in the world? Or is every level different students each time? I don't know. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What are you saying? You're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits. Such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up, say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then, we got an upskirt of the girl to make everything fine. Give me a minute.
Enjoying yourself now.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What, so he killed her now? So I'm guessing it wasn't her then.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real! Go away!
Well now.
Now am I painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. on an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those
And that's
school
why they can't fight
regulations.
Monokuma normally. He has bullshit powers. Let me share this joke with you. What's the difference between a TV and a newspaper? Ever tried swatting a fly with a TV? LOL.
What a stupid joke. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Was it Brittany? An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. Why is her blood pink? It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Yeah, but like, this is so... I don't know, this is so stupid. Because like... like, how are we supposed to trust this stupid bear anyway, right? We know the stupid bear will just kill... Like, he just killed her, so now there's no question that the bird is psychotic enough to kill somebody. So then why... Like, how do we know that the bear just didn't kill the girl? You know, the mayonnaise girl, and he just wants to see us all fucking blame each other and shit. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Right,
I'm assuming there really was supposed to have been a killer though, like, otherwise this would be kind of pointless. But like, yeah, law-wise, like, it would seem like, yeah, why would we trust this guy? It's not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero or comic. So it's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time? Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you all in search of the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Psycho? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly
I'd
pass
like
a
to
fair
tell
and
you a
accurate
joke.
judgment during the trial now, could
What
I?
do you call a chicken that is staring at a lettuce? Chicken Caesar salad. LOL.
Good lord.
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision that's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. Just like Kat. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Well, it's not going well if you came here for a waifu, is it? 2 of them are dead already. And for who knows how long? Nobody said a word. The fact that Saika and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. I just got a really weird idea. Because I always thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could make a game like this where it would have some replayability because it was like somewhat randomized who would die and who was the killer and stuff like that. A bit like Cluedo, I guess, because that kind of had something like that, right, where you know, the murder would be different each time. But then it's kind of hard to write like convincing. You know what I mean? It's like then you have to like, I don't know. There's a lot of different writing, diverging paths and stuff that you need for that. But I wonder if you could do that with the AI thing now, right? Like, I might have a look into that because like Cat can give responses, right? If I sent instructions to Cat to be like, okay, here's the premise of my game. You know, I want you to pick a character who's the murderer, pick a victim, and write a scenario and write this and yeah, I wonder if you could. It would probably have to play out very much like a text adventure.
Yeah, back in the day, I was hoping that was what Danganronpa 4 would kind of be lol.
Yeah, because the only downside of a game like this is once you played it once, yeah, you know everything that's happened, don't you? So it has no replayability really. But yeah, I wonder if they could. I bet AI could make a lot of these, you know, choices matter, diverging path story type games and games like this. I reckon it could play a part in that, I think. Where it could keep things kind of different every time you play. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that. Maybe that's a feature I can add to Cat, is to like add a little murder mystery whodunit game that we can play with her, and she gives us clues and we've got to guess who the... That sounds quite cool actually. I'd have to really give it some thought though.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. See, that's the thing, right? She keeps saying this, so she can... It's almost like she's... In her mind, she's already decided, well look, you know, this is the name of the game now. I've got to kill somebody and get away with it, so that's just what I'll do. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like she's almost telling us she did it, but then I think that would be too obvious. But she's on my top list still. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. No need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Saika had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out. But still, I have to know. I mean, there is somebody with a motive, right? I mean, baseball guy wants to be a singer. And so I do feel like maybe if you want to... Maybe he was jealous of her because that's what he wants to do. But then, I don't know. Why would that... Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Right, let's just go through. I wonder if maybe she's actually the fucking one. Because she's like you've got to think like she's the least suspicious. She's like she's the last one you'd think it would be, so if they really wanted to pull the rug out from under you, they'd make it her. And she's like the most, I think she's the most, I think her, and maybe even like the two worst guys, which is like, I mean, he's a creep, right? So you could be like, you know, he had a crush on her or something, or she caught him spying on her in the shower or some weird creepy thing like that, and then he killed her. He's a prick. I don't think he's that suspicious though. She's the most suspicious. I think you're supposed to suspect her, but like I said, I don't have any reason to suspect
It's
her.
time for a fun fact. Go is the shortest complete sentence in the English language.
Hifumi, consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. He doesn't even live in reality. Could she have been jealous? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Are we not supposed to be asking, like, interviewing or something?
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Yeah, I don't think she's got it in her, to be honest. She couldn't kill a mosquito, but then that is a bit like. At the same time, maybe that's what this game's going to do. It might be so ridiculous. It's not exactly down to earth, is it? Maybe this game's just going to try and be as misleading as possible. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Yeah, why are you smiling about it though? What a prick. Why is he always smiling about this shit? It's like he's enjoying it, and that's the thing. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead, then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of
Oh,
here!
someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? You're suspicious.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go on ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
Yeah, she's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. I mean, this is good though, right? Because it's right of them to be suspicious of me, I guess, because they don't know. But the weird thing is, I expected this earlier, right? Like, why are they on? It's just seems like weird timing. It feels like they should have been suspicious before now. But whatever, yeah, the feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anywhere. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Ugh.
Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op-based defense. With the two of them, with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then...
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation as soon as possible. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Saika. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get it wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say it anymore?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know!
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realised this.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head back to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence...
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we know how do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Saika.
This...
What are you saying? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. She's trying to point a finger at me. I accidentally held the button down now. Don't come any closer. Are you going to kill me? Next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
But whatever, I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair.
Yeah, we got it. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out that way. The way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Saika. I guess I should look through Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Saika Mayonnaise. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Well, she killed herself. We have no choice but to push forward if we want.
You should investigate further.
I'm glad you said that because I was just gonna like, you know, wait until our time ran out and give up. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Saiga, I have to find out how she was killed. File number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Will he ever? Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihori? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Nothing to do for her now. That's it. The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's got to be a clue here. Or not. I better get back to the investigation. I gently place at such a rest. Same thing as before. Without the dude adding these 10 pence worth. What's this? Someone's spying on us with that camera. But who is it and what for? Leave the gym. What else to do? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Yeah, wasn't there like a ton of weapons in there? Aren't they all gone now? That's it, the monitor either shows up or not. I better get back to the investigation. I got a coin. Yeah, what did I get from the gumball machine anyway? Were they presents? It's gonna take me forever. Yeah, one of them was actually blueberry perfume. Very popular with men these days. What blueberry perfume? Popular with men. Golden gun, a replica of the gun preferred by the famous assassin. It's not. Okay, those are the only two I got, I think. Okay, so they were presents. Okay. Special ability to die. I don't know. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Saika's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. What's she doing in? Hey Kyoko, I quickly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Yeah, these hotspots are like, look at how many are overlapping each other. They're like, this really isn't a very good system for these. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched room, we switched keys too. So Saika would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Saika have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Psycho was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I bought for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? How? And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Okay, it's the same thing. Oh, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade in the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. So we need to check everybody's hands for gold paint.
By the way,
You know, I just realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right?
It's time for a joke. Where did you learn to make ice cream? Sunday school. LOL.
There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, definitely that's possible.
you son of a bitch!
Dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Well, yeah, in reality, the first thing we want is to check everybody's hands for gold paint. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. See how dirty my room was? Did Psycho see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Oh, it's just the same thing, so you can't multi-inspect things. I want to look in the bin. The bin's toppled over. It's not a hot spot. It's the display stand the sword was on. There are scratches and gouges in the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like now maybe they were having animalistic sex while trying to kill me. Her and one of the guys or something. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Maybe her and the bear. Damn it, I was right there in another room. If I'd heard something, that would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember all of our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could happen in one room right next to you and there's no way you'd even know.
Well,
perhaps this was another Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle had been added to the truth results of your handbook. Right, are these hotspots disappearing as I investigate them? No, they're not. Well, that's really annoying. Because how am I supposed to know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't? It's actually super annoying. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's being used at all. Which makes sense. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to order it. I can't imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo,
What?
we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted into theirs yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would they?
Sure. Hey, Captain Copium, you're so focused on the game, you might forget to check under the furniture for clues. Let's not miss any evidence, shall we?
Toolkit is being added to the truth boards. Right, I need some kind of system in my brain that lets me know which hotspots I've done. Let's go through in some kind of logical order. Farthest left. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, I checked the drawer, that was the toolkit. It's the camera. The surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been using them to keep an eye on everything that's happened here. They don't do anything to stop what's happened, they just keep on watching. Did we check the bed? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? You just answered your own question. Right, we checked the lens, we checked the bed, we checked the sword, we checked the keys. So everything in this left section is done. We haven't spoke to him.
by the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence. Now we did speak to him. Okay. We didn't speak to... Okay, there's the table. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember, if anything happened. Okay, we have that. Is that what she says if I interact with her? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. That's a bit irresponsible in this. Just trying to palm off. We spoke to a girl. She was the one on her knees checking, looking for clues or something. This is one of the monitors. We checked the wall for scratches. We checked the stand. I think we did check her. I'll check it one more time. I think we've done
check
them all.
the bathroom yet?
Not yet. I don't think it's a hotspot. Hey Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but... Yeah, no, this is the same as before. Right, well I've done everything in here.
Listen.
Oh wait, this is new. Like, how do we bring up the log? Here we go. There is something new here.
I'd like to tell you a joke. How do you steal a coat? You jacket. LOL.
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching? She was down on one knee, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Very unusual, you say? Unusual, what do you mean?
So...
I've searched your room from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay, room cleanliness has been added to the truth boards of your handbook. So if we reinvestigate the lint roller now, surely it would say something different. Nope. Okay, can we now investigate the bathroom? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Psycho. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Psycho have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Saika's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look a little swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only their left finger? Saika's wrist has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on.
She must be a messy eater, leaving a trail of evidence on her left index finger. Classic move.
I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Saika in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer concerned her, probably did concern her, cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. The water for the showers gets turned off at night time.
Stream Elements says, KF6 DBS just raided with 1 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, KF6 DBS. Are you also a Danganronpa enjoyer? It's my first time playing, ever. I looked past Saika to the wall, very hooked, very like, oh my god, I need to know what's happening. I looked past Saika to the wall behind her. Yeah, there's some writing there, right? And now I saw, what does it say? It says, Leon? Does that say Leon? Like upside down and in mirror form. Or Noel? Written in blood. Oh, numbers. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it is. So it is. The number's 11037. Am I going to need to remember that? Did Saika do this? 11037. That's got to be a clue. That's got to be a clue. I need to remember that. 11037. I'll never remember that. Okay. It's going to be in my book anyway, isn't it? I bet it's in my book. Okay, so I'll be fine. There's nothing else to look at right now. Press the Y button to observe the room you're in. This display what other people or objects can interact with.
AF6DBS says, yes, I played this game. Even got the PS Platinum Truey.
Oh, nice. So you mastered this game then. Yeah, I haven't done that with many games. But yeah, the few I have, that is some dedication right there. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, but like, that's a big one, the number, right? I gotta remember that. That's gotta mean something. Alright, I think we're done in here. So that number 11037, wasn't it? It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Saika's dying message. Yeah, what do you make of it? What do you make of it? I've never seen something written in blood before. Well, I would hope not. You know, I would hope you're not like doing your assignments and, you know, I've run out of ink, you know what? Give me a knife. It really was.
AF6DBS asks, what is your impression of this game so far?
Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. It's got me really thinking, you know, like I'm really not sure. It's kind of nuts, but I kind of like nuts, so that's good. Yeah, it's super interesting. I'm definitely well engaged, well invested. It really was her final message. Yeah, I hope it doesn't. The only thing about a game like this is I do feel like as expectations build and, you know, it's easy to ruin the ending of a game like this, right?
Alexandria_Z says, Overlow 167 smug. I waited a long time to convince Captain to try it LUL.
I bet you did. Yeah, I think it's as long as they get the end right. I might even have multiple endings. I have no idea. But yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that could ruin it really, is if they did some stupid end and it was like, oh, that was silly. But as long as they don't mess the end up, I think yeah, it's gonna be great. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way she found her.
KF6DBS says, unfortunately the challenge for playing these games is avoiding spoilers from chatters.
Yeah, that's why I did put a little thing on my title. But so far, I've been pretty lucky there actually. But I think that's an advantage of not having like a whole lot of viewers, I guess, because I'm quite a small streamer. So, but I imagine if you were a bigger streamer, yeah, there'd always be somebody who has to say something. But yeah, and the other thing is I know Alexandria reduced it, but I have like a 1 hour follow because I get a lot of spam otherwise. So I feel like if somebody was going to spoil it, they'd have to be pretty dedicated if they're going to wait an hour just to spoil it. So I'm hoping that will be enough to, you know, protect me. It means you must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself.
says, yeah, as long as I'm here 10 should be fine. I'll toggle it back off after stream finishes.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as there's some amount of delay there. I only turned it back up because we had that troll before, you know, who was messing with Cat. But yeah, as long as it's, I don't know, at least 10 minutes, it should be fine. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. See, I don't know. It could also be Leon if it was written like upside down and backwards. You know what I mean? The thing I find weird is the way there's a diagonal line connecting the two ones, which is why I thought it said Noel or Leon. And also, it's kind of weird to write numbers like square like that, isn't it? But I suppose it would be weird to write an O like that as well, so... Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Saika's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Well, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? True.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth book.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? We'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. The doorknob? Okay, well... She said, do I know how it got broken, didn't she? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. Well, my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Yeah? I did tell Saika about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Saika knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been adding to the Book of Truths. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Saika got. With Saika dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, and if they'll even talk to me, that is. Yeah, I have so many questions.
I have a fun fact for you.
Go on then.
Some moths never eat anything as adults because they don't have mouths.
What?
They must live on the energy they stored as caterpillars.
They don't have mouths. What the hell? Alright, well, okay. So if you get bitten by an insect, it's not a moth. It's not an old moth, at least. It must be a young whippersnapper moth. You know? So that's good to know. Thanks, Cat. Leave the area, yes. So Saika, we should go back to Saika's room, right? Look at the DVD. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate says Saika's name on it. Well, are you not going in then? Why is he saying that? So I can't go into the room. Is that what it's saying? So what am I supposed to do?
Try the nameplate itself.
It says something. There's only... Oh, I was trying to bring up the hotspots, but the button for the hotspots just brings up the map in this hallway. So it doesn't quite work like that. Yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason it won't let me in there. Toko's room, Saika's room, and Koto's room. It does say Saika's room and it's got an exclamation mark on it as if we've got an objective. Right? But there's also an objective in the dining hall. So maybe I should start there. Isn't the dining hall this way? This is it, right? Let's see what's in here. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me stay calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Saika was killed. She was hanging out in the dining room. But no, she's lying! She's lying, the dining room is locked at night, don't you remember? The bear told us that. The bear said the dining room is locked at night. Why are you lying? She's just saying the same thing. Doing the same thing last night when Saika was killed, but the dining room is locked at night, so she must be lying. I wonder if there's a time limit on the investigation. Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I need to move as fast as I can. I don't get it. Oh, we've got... Is there anything else to do in here? Wait, what is this? A kitchen? I didn't even know this was a... I didn't know this existed. Am I supposed to investigate this? Marbled meats, salted meats. Now is no time to be thinking about food. But we'll get a coin for it anyway. This is one of the monitors they keep in the kitchen. It's impossible to cook in here without thinking about how he could reappear any second. Knives. There's one missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone else knows about this. Kitchen knife has been added to the Book of Truths. Surveillance camera in the kitchen too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching me, there's no way I could concentrate on cooking anything. I know, I'm just looking at everything, alright? There's a bunch of vegetables piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of them. But you're getting coins for doing it, so why wouldn't you? Don't you gaslight me, game. It's like, ugh, why are you clicking here? There's nothing of interest here. Here's a coin. Good boy, keep looking. Like, which is it? You can't spank me with a baseball bat and then give me a little kiss on the nose at the same time.
LUL.
Talk about mixed messages. Right, okay. Leave the area. Yes. So now can we go to Saika's room? Or my room. Wait, that was did I look at Kyoko before? It was Saika.
Is this a game or a roller coaster of emotions?
Both.
Thinking face.
I'm so confused. Why won't it let me go in? Unless I have to click the handle. Maybe I have to click the handle. Okay, this is Kyoko's room. I don't think anything here to help me. Let's try the handle. I don't know what it just keeps saying. This is my room, but it still has Saika's nameplate on it. What are you? Yeah, I know, but I need to be in here, right? Makoto's room is my room. Maybe. I think. Yeah, I think that's me. Wait, my room was next to hers. I thought my room was opposite hers. Saika's room is where I am now. I'm trying to get in here, right? Because we swapped rooms, so it's where I was last night, right? And then I want to get the DVD. And it's got an exclamation mark, but that kitchen's still got an exclamation mark, so I don't know.
Sayaka's room is the one to your left.
Well, it's this one, isn't it? Well, that one says Mondo. Which one's my room? Makoto? What's my name in this thing? I'm so confused. This is Mondo's room. I'm just gonna try every room. Kiyotaka. I don't think there's anything that will help me. Oh my god, this is so infuriating. Baiko. Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anywhere. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. Wait, what? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. I think that's why I'm confused. Because when he was saying, oh yeah, this is Sayaka's room, but it's got my nameplate on it or some shit. I'm like, well yeah, of course, because you swapped rooms last night. But I think it was expecting me to know this first or something. But why would anyone do that? Anyway, whatever. Dorm non-place has been added to the truth. Right, so this is her room. Or was her room until we swapped, right? And it has my name on it. Right, that's why I'm confused, right? Because like I was expecting it to have her nameplate on it because we swapped rooms, but now it says apparently somebody's swapped the nameplates or something. Oh, well I didn't know that. Anyway, it could have been worded better, you know, that could have been worded a lot better and being like, what the hell, you know, why is the nameplates being switched? But it only said that for this door, and I guess I clicked the other one. Saika, no, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. All that's here is the sewing kit and the organ map, no useful clues. The bin, we want the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Saika's name on it. Saika got really upset after seeing whatever was on that video. I wonder what she did see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry Saika, I need to borrow this DVD. Don't apologise to a dead girl, she's dead. Is there anything in the bathroom we need to look at? Saika, no, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Beds? I mean, I don't know. It used to be her bed. No, you won't do it. Anything else we need to look at? I don't think so. I think we just need to watch this video. Okay, let's watch this video. So, AV room. I think that was in the other building, if I remember correctly. Which is through this gate, I think. Could be that one with the... this one here on the right. Is it? Oh, there it is. There's nothing inside. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen, put the DVD in the player, pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then a cutscene played. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and centre, was a face I recognised all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with friends she said that had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Looks like the Psycho made a grand exit, leaving chaos in their wake. Classic villain move.
Look for clue after graduation or something, I think it said. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Nothing else really in here. Is this considered free time as well? Could we talk to... We could probably talk to whoever we want, right? Oh, he also said he should speak to Programmer Girl about the numbers, right? So let's see, where is Programmer Girl? I kind of trust her anyway, like I said. I think she's kind of suspicious. We have an exclamation mark on our AV room, but we've been in there.
This would be considered investigation time.
Yeah, but as part of the investigation, I was supposed to speak to her anyway. So we need. She's in the gym. There needs to be another other building, which is round here, right? And a gym. That's the food. That's the bath. That's the laundry. Am I in the right building for the gym? Now the gym is back in that building, isn't it? The gym is back in this building, I think. Yeah. Where? They're not in here. It said she was in here though, didn't it? With somebody else. Is it in here? This is where I came in, isn't it? Oh no, this is something different. Okay, she is in here. Oh yeah, because she wanted to watch over the dead body or something, didn't she? Hey Chewie, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, Psycho left a message. She wrote out the numbers, 11 or 37. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chewie slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth talking to Lynn. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging. Same thing I said before. Anything new here? No. Let's try it one more time.
Huh?
Nope, nothing new. Well, that was a dead end. So now what? Truth bullets. The victim was Sayaka Mayonnaise.
I guess we're stuck in a loop, like a broken record.
The victim was Sayaka Mayonnaise. Time of death is estimated. Oh wait, I have to click it. To be around 1:30, the body was discovered in my room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Number of scratch marks and gouges on the bed and walls in my room. Makoto took this from the gym entry and put it in his room. The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating as part of the blade. But like I said, we need to check everybody's hands for gold colouring. But I don't think, I don't know how we're supposed to do that. I also need to speak to... She seemed to come to some conclusion, right? Grey-haired girl. After asking me about... the door handle and stuff, right? And the cord. She seemed to smirk as if she knew something and then she buggered off and never said anything ever again. Where is she? And then she just stormed off and we never saw her again. There's rooms I haven't been in as well, like this one. Oh, that's the classroom. This blackboard belongs to us now. Secret beauty. I mean, while we're here, we could talk to her, I guess. To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was going to get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
Where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know all the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. What's in here? Door won't budge, must be locked. It's probably where we do the trial. 1A, 1B. Which one was I just in? Must have been in 1B. This is 1A. Anything new? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of at a loose end. I feel like I want to talk to that girl who seems to know more than she's letting on. Well, I guess I'll just see her wandering around, but... Store? Should we... Let's see if we can get... I don't know what good it'll do. Spend our coins. Just do one at a time. Alright, I got some gifts to give people. At least. Nothing new in here. All these. Nothing's gonna help me. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. I don't even really know. We watched the DVD. What is? Do I have like a journal or something that says what I should do next? Me, solve the case. Narrator, leave the area. Yeah. Map. Truth bullets, reviewing the evidence. Presence, report card. It's just student profiles or whatever. Regulations is the rules. And system. There's no like... I don't even really have an objective. Do I help?
I think just the map will be your best help here.
I mean, this. I guess I could talk to the people I haven't talked to yet. There might be something that moves that story along. Where is that guy? I went in the gym. We talked to both of them in there. What about the toilets? Is there anyone in the toilets? I've never been in here. Okay. I've never been in here. There's nothing really to do. At all. There must be something.
It does show all the poise as exclamation mark.
Oh, person of interest. What's the point in this? Nothing to do in there, so I don't really get it. Well, let's see. There was a guy here.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I said. Just forget it. Forget it! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. Can we press any more?
Listen to me!
That's just the same response. Well, the exclamation marks, I've already done everything I can, right? Because there's an exclamation mark in the AV rooms, unless I forgot something in there, but... I mean, I watched the video, it said there was nothing in the box, it said the TV wasn't helpful. So I don't think there's anything else to do here. I already watched Psycho's DVD, there's nothing left for me to do in here. It literally tells me. So those exclamation marks, I guess. Yeah, I wish they'd clear though. They don't update, right? They don't really go away. I don't know if she needs if I should talk to her. Where am I? Where is she? This one. Wait, what the hell? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, then do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. You must fumble around fishing blindly for clues. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? Yeah, where is this trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence, however there is one little problem.
as for me...
Which is, that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... The entrance is being blocked by a huge slab of metal. So that is apparently the entrance. Right, okay, yeah, I sort of remember this. The trash room! Where might that be though? Oh.
Is the trash room always this inviting?
I don't even know where the trash room is. That's the problem. That's the store. This won't let me in. All I can do is try every random door, I guess. Those are the classrooms. I guess this is your building. There's the laundry, bathhouse which is closed, the canteen which just has that runner girl in it. Nobody in here. I wonder if he'll say anything about the magazine with the hair on it. There's some magazines lying around, no help here. That vending machine's still there. Still doesn't have any way of helping to solve the case either. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. Oh, what the fuck has it got a interaction point on it for them? Every washing machine is interactable.
It's definitely the room with the trash can icon.
Yeah, if I'd seen a room with a trash can icon, I wouldn't be asking. I was checking all these first. I did get a coin for one of them. Two of them. I just feel if they've took the time to set up hotspots on there, there must be a reason for it. Not always, sometimes it's just a red herring. Right, it must be this one up here then. Anything in this bathroom? It's a fish tank with a bunch of little fish swimming around. Can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. Okay. So, this one. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How'd you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
So annoying. This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the Book of Truths. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. 5 coins now. That must be the door where I came in, I think. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does.
It's random fact time. Charlie Chaplin once won 3rd prize in a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest.
Well, what did he say about that? I just go around and ask the others or something. Ask them what? Who's on cleaning duty? Oh, so it's one of. So basically, it's one of us who's on cleaning duty. I don't have like a cleaner or anything. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty, as a matter of fact, that's me. Why'd you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student who becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The throw would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no
What
way
are you
to
talking
think about this in
All
a
my love
common
is for
sense.
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn into... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. Well, you'll like it here because all the girls are cardboard cutouts. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Or on PVC figurines.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's unquestionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favour to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but I haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry it up. Okay, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled out a key of his pocket and used it to flip the switch to the next gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi...
Without a doubt!
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence on us. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry it up and keep looking. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Do you realise what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Well, about that there can be no mistake.
Hyman.
Probably. Oh, Klee likes burning stuff. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yes, it is. As soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means somebody was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the Book of Truths. And I will probably leave it there because my throat is dying. Oh, and I can hear my parents coming up to bed. Oh. Yeah, I'm intrigued. There's a lot of reading though. But at least it's well paced for the most part. Definitely better paced than most of the gacha games I play. Speaking of Paimon. Oh god, it really gets my throat after a while. Well, there's all kinds of shit on the floor and stuff here. Right, let's make sure this is saved so we don't lose any progress.
KF6DBS says, you are doing well.
You think? Yeah, I still have no clue. Like, if I think about who the characters are, I really don't know. I really wouldn't have the first clue. I can't even really think of a motive. I mean, I suppose the motive could just be that, you know, they wanted to get out. But yeah,
looks
I'm
like you've
definitely
got a
intrigued.
detective in the making. Keep piecing those clues together, Sherlock.
Right, how do I get the save menu up? Oh, it's square, isn't it? There it is, square system. Yeah, I want to make sure it's saved. I don't want to lose progress. So if I do the slot 1, overwrite. Yeah, I'll pick this back up tomorrow, I think. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm still in chapter 1, right? So how does this work? Is each chapter like a separate mystery and a separate murder to solve? Or does this thing just go on forever or what? Like, the other thing I'm really confused about is, like, it's weird how I'm still on chapter 1, but I feel like I'm already sort of starting to investigate the murder, And then either we all die or the killer gets executed. Oh, unless, I suppose there could still be like another murder after that though, right? As long as I don't get it wrong and get executed. Yeah, I should probably make sure I save multiple files as well in case that's the case. Because if it's possible to get it wrong and then like essentially game over, I'll need to go back and make different choices, won't I? So I should probably keep multiple files. But yeah, I'm intrigued but confused and a mixture of a few things, but I'm definitely enjoying it. More than I thought I would, actually. Alright, I will leave it there for today and I'll jump back on tomorrow. Same time, usual time. Thank you for joining me. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
Alexandria_Z says, "Good night, CPT Copati."
Bye.